Well, hello guys. Today let's do all cycles and options on the Balay wash machine, which is the model is 3TS976BA, which is the model number. It was made in Spain in Zaragoza. Right. So let's do alright. You can turn it the way. Okay. Here the flash up. On normal cotton, it presets up to 60, but you can go up to 90. It doesn't really affect the time. You can have 50 degrees. Even the max kilogram is 7 kilogram. You can have barrel spin 1200, 1000, 800, 600, 400. 0, which is no spin, will cancel all limited spins in the final spin. Dashes means rinse hold. Yeah, so cool. This is rapid, which is will limit the time and it will limit the kilogram to 4 kilogram. Eco, which add on time already. Yep. It's almost 3 hours long. Minus, that means it was limited spin up to 800 RPM, which protects the fabric. It doesn't affect the time either. But you can still have 1200 RPM spin even with minus. How is it even possible? Or maybe you can combine these options if you want. You can combine only 3 options. Yep, you cannot. Also the start button, which is here, you can only do by, you can only press start when door is closed. Use 90, 17, 60, 50, 40, which is really long. Yeah, it's really long. Is that it? Right, let's take off. Eco. Max load, 7 kilogram. Yeah. You can have. Well, max is up to 90. Yeah, I know. You can have same timer. You cannot have fast and or eco. You can have minus, which is reduced ironing, 800. You can have combine these 2 options if you want. And that's it. Yeah. If you make it more longer, 40, it will do a longer cotton cycle. Right. Pre-wash. You can, this is for the pre-wash. You can only choose this one. It will do pre-wash before the main wash. 30-minute or 20-minute pre-wash. You can still have up to 90. Yeah, you're gonna have to 90. You can still have 1200. It's limited to 4 kilogram, I think. You can still have eco. You can have extra rinse. You can have reduced ironing if you really wanted to. The button is so a little bit rubbish compared to mine. You can still have up to 1200. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. If you put up to 60, you might do almost, that's really longer wash. Really long wash. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a longer wash. Just really long wash. Okay. Synthetics. Max load is 4 kilograms. The temperature is limited up to 60 degrees. Also, for synthetic garments, it's for manly fibers and other like polyester. Yeah. You can still have rapid, eco, like it was around an hour. You can still have extra range if you want to. You can still have minus. You can still have 200 if you want to. You can take up the time too. Yeah, it's just longer. Alright, synthetic with pre-wash. Just the same time. If you put on longer wash, just the minus temperature. It's just a rubbish button temperature that is not working either. You have 1200 RPM spin, that's really good. But if you have 4000 RPM spin, the synthetics you're limited to 1200 to protect it. Okay, next is wool. Max load is 2 kilograms. It's gentle on the wool, which was a gentle tumble. Max temp is limited to 40 degrees. Max spin is dude, these buttons are so rubbish. It sometimes don't work. You cannot have fast or eco. You cannot have extra rinse. You cannot have minus like air reduced ironing. You cannot have all options. Okay. Delicate. Max load is 2 kilograms, same as wool. The wool cycle provides a hand wash. The max temp is 40. Yeah, 40. The max spin is limited to 800. You can have fast, you can have eco without time. You can have extra rinse, except on wool. You can have reduced ironing if you want to. Yeah, it's 800 PM. It doesn't limit the spin, which presets up to. And that's it. Alright, rinse and spin cycle 1 fabric softener before the final spin. There's no temperature which is cold. You can have 1200 RPM spin. There's no other options. Oh, you can have reduced ironing. Yeah. But if you want a spin only, just disable the extra rinse and it will do a spin only for you. But if you want gentle, it will do a gentle spin with reduced ironing option. Wait. If you say that, 0 that means it's end of cycle, but how is that even mean? Just a trash button. It doesn't even work. These buttons is not even working. And that's it. So to do a drain only, you just go to 0, which doesn't affect the time. It doesn't affect the time. Yeah, it doesn't affect the time. You guys are learning, yeah. Alright. Drum clean. Max load is 0, which means no laundry in or other laundry. This is for lime scales, also known as drum descale. Also for cleaning the drum, including the door seal and other like glass. Use a detergent cleaner, put in the drum, then start the cycle. Max temp is up to 90, which you cannot change it. Max spin is 1200, which is locked. You cannot have options. Yeah, you can have options. Okay. Quick 13, 30, and 15 minutes. Max load is 3.5 kilogram on this. Okay. You can still have up to is 40. What a rubbish temperature, oh my god. What a rubbish button. You cannot have options. You cannot have reduced earning. Yeah. You can still have options. If you select RPM, it doesn't really affect the time. Yep, what a rubbish button. I really don't like it. Alright. Alright. Mix cycle. Max load, which is 4 kilogram. It's 1 hour and 3 minutes. Max temp is around 40, I think. What a rubbish temperature. What a rubbish button. You can still have fast if you want. You can still have eco, which intensity without time. You can still have extra rinse. You can have reduced earning. And yeah, you can still have it without time. Yeah. Sportwear cycle max load is 2 kilograms. Also, the temperature is limited up to. Oh my god, what a rubbish temperature button. What a rubbish control button. This doesn't even work. You need replacing. Max pen is. Oh my god. 800 pm. Yeah, 800 pm and 40 degrees. You can still have fast. Yeah. You can still have reduced earning if you want to. Yep, you can still have and reduce earning. And yeah, you can still have extra rinse. And that's it. Okay, so this one is darker cycle. Max load is 3.5 kilogram. So you have the temperature is around 40. Max pen is 1200. You can still have fast, you can have eco, you can have extra rinse. You can still have 1200. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you can have 1200 if you want. Okay. Shirt cycle. Max load 2 kilograms. Max pen, temp is 60. Which, yeah, our time. Max pen is limited to 800 pm. You can still have, options. You have reduced earning, which it limits to 400, but you cannot go up above that. And yeah, that's it. And the final cycle is allergy care. Max load 6.5 kilograms, almost up to 7 kilograms. Max temp is 60. 60 degrees. Max pen is 1200. You can still have fast, you can have eco, and yeah, that's ridiculous long. Extra range. You can have reduced earning option if you want to, and it will take off time. And that's it. So yeah. So to do a service mode spin, you must hold the spin speed. And it will enter service mode for you. Just go to the service mode. It's by program 3 is spin, but I want to demonstrate service mode since my auto let me. Let me turn off and wait for around seconds. And yeah, that's it. Here's the compartment system. This is for the pre-wash. If you select a synthetic pre-wash or cotton with pre-wash, these two options. This is for the fabric softener, and this is for the main wash. You can add amount of small or normal, but too much can create suds. If you select the wrong detergent like this one, it might create too much suds. So this one is the bubble, that means too much detergent. And this one is for the child lock. This one is for the tap water. So to do child lock, just hold the spin button and delay end like this. You cannot have child lock because on standby mode you cannot have child lock, but during the cycle yes you can have child lock. But I will demonstrate that, okay? So this is a door, which is wash for later. And you have drain pump. This is the emergency door release, which is here, but that is rubbish design. It just opened with a knife, right? So this is the drain pump, drain filter. It's a good design. So yeah. Alright, let me put back in. Wait. Yep, what a rubbish design of the drain filter. Yeah. So thanks for watching for the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So yeah, anyways, goodbye, and see you tomorrow, or see you later for the motorcycle videos. And goodbye.